The Orange is the New Black ending in Season 7 saw some of the main characters get happy endings, but others have far more tragic fates. Created by Genji Cohen, Orange is the New Black debuted on Netflix as one of the streaming service's first original shows, and it garnered a large fanbase and several Emmy Awards. Orange is the New Black is based on the book of the same name by Piper Kerman, who spent time in a women's prison after being convicted of smuggling a suitcase full of drug money. Taylor Schilling plays Piper Chapman in the show, but her story was the entry point for dozens of character studies of the women of Litchfield Penitentiary. The show follows the inmates through a chicken obsession, an illicit underwear production line, a prison riot, and being placed into maximum security. There are so many likable and unlikable characters in Orange is the New Black, but the main group ends their stories with both tragedy and hope. After Piper gets out of prison, her marriage to Alex becomes strained by the long-distance relationship, and they both end up cheating on one another. Alex has an affair with McCullough, a CO, who becomes angry and vengeful when Alex breaks things off. McCullough requests that Alex be transferred to a prison in Ohio, and Alex decides to set Piper free, telling her that they need to break up. After much deliberation over whether to stick with Alex or pursue a relationship with her new love interest, Zelda, Piper ends up moving to Ohio so that she can be with Alex. She gets a job at a cafe and starts taking classes in civil procedure. In the new prison, there is no wall between them in the visiting room, so they can actually hold hands. At this point, Alex still has 3 years left on her sentence before they can really be together. After leaving Orange is the New Black, Taylor Schilling went on to appear in the horror anthology series Monsterland and the Hulu original movie Pam and Tommy, about the lives of Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee. In 2024, she returned to the stage for the play The Apiary. Laura Prepon returned to the franchise that made her famous in 2023, reprising her role as Donna on the 90s show. Sadly, not every character in Orange is the New Black gets a happy ending. Tiffany Doggett, aka Pennsatucky, spends Season 7 studying hard to take the GED and, along the way, is diagnosed with a learning disability. However, when the time comes to take the exam, she is told that she has not been given the allotted extra time she needs because Lushek, who replaced the qualified GED teacher, forgot to put in a request for it. Despite extra tutoring from Tasty, Pennsatucky leaves the exam believing she has failed and hits up Daya's gang for some drugs. This turns out to be Pensatucky's last hit, as she dies of an overdose. As her body is carried away from Litchfield, a ghostly version of her waves goodbye to the prison as she walks away from it. Since Orange is the New Black ended, Taryn Manning has appeared in several reality TV shows, including Hollywood Game Night, Hollywood Medium with Tyler Henry, and Worst Cooks in America, as a contestant. She also appeared in several low-budget movies, with titles like Bloodline Killer, Miranda's Victim, Bobcat Moretti, and Sanctioning Evil.